Cognizant to the needs of our learners, parents, and teachers, the Department of Education provided us with powerful tools for productivity that will allow us to foster critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills, communication and collaboration skills to be compassionate, responsible global citizens. Join us and discover new ideas in our series of professional development training program with the ICTS Edtech Unit and Microsoft Education Philippines. Together, we will equip our learners and empower our fellow educators for a dynamic future. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Sulong Edukalidad.
Magandang araw, Sir Wilbur po, at your service. Narito ang ETULay upang gabayan ka sa inyong pag-aaral upang lubos na maunawaan ang iba't ibang paksa o subject. Ang ETULay ay isang free online tutorial class na pinangungunahan ng ICTS Educational Technology Unit sa pamumuno ni Undersecretary Elaine Del P. Pascua. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang para sa mga bata, kundi ito rin ay magsisilbing gabay sa mga magulang at mga guro kung paano nila ituturo o gagabayan sa bawat asignatura ang kanilang mga anak o mga estudyante. Sa kasalukuyan, ang self-learning module mula sa rehiyon ng Calabarzon at kilala sa tawag na Pivot ang ginagamit sa ating ETULay online class. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Ihanda na ang inyong mga ballpen o lapis, papel o kwaderno at samahan kaming itulay ang pagkatuto para sa bawat batang Pilipino. Sama-sama tayong magtutulungan para malampasan ang mga hamon sa panahong ito. Halina't matuto kasama ang inyong online tutor sa oras na ito.
Hello students, how are you today? I do hope you're in safe and good health right now. So this time, we have another topic that we will be exploring this time. So students, please be ready with you and your modules, paper and pen for our subject, reading and writing skills. Here we go, let's start. All right, students, we're now in our week 8 of our quarter 2. Welcome to our subject, reading and writing skills for senior high school for 5 p.m. until 5:40 p.m. I'm your tutor, Jess, for this subject for senior high school. All right, we're now in quarter 2, week 8. Okay, so let's start. By the way, before we have another new lesson for today, let's have what was your previous knowledge about we discussed last meeting. Ano po yung natutunan ninyo last meeting na i-discuss ko po? Students, you can have comments to the comment box so that I will know who among you who are writing, in what school, and your answer. Okay? So are we good, students? All right. So shall we now ready for our next exploration and discovery of our lesson for reading and writing skills. Here we go. All right. So I'll be giving you a definition. After that, you will be giving a concept or word that will fit sa atong definition. All right? So shall we start? These are synonymous to belief, argument, assertion, or stand. What are your answers, class? You can have your comment below so that we can or I can read it, no? Para mabasa ko yung message po ninyo. All right? So, shall we start now? What is the answer? That is claims. All right? So, these are synonymous to belief, argument, assertion, or stand. We shall now proceed to our next concept. The definition is, it is a statement that reports, describes, predicts, make causal claims, or whether or something that is settled fact. All right? What is your answer? Any comments from there so that we can answer this one? What are your answers? The answer is claim of fact. So under the claims, we have three claims. So first, we discussed about claim of fact last meeting, right? So shall we proceed now to question number 2? You can have comments to our cell phones or in what media. You can have FB, you can have it in YouTube. Okay? Sa YouTube, pwede po kayong mag-surf or pwede nyo ma-access po ang ating ETULay today. Alright? So, next is, it is an argument where action should be carried out. Basically, it is perceived as relatively direct statement. What is this all about? Any answer from you, class? Any answer from the students? What is your answer? We discussed already about claims of fact. This time, this is claim of policy. All right? So I do hope you got it right. All right? So I know you studied well about our subject, reading and writing skills, for senior high school. And this is from PBOT, from Calabarzon. Okay, so let's proceed. Now, I have here an activity. Then, this will serve as a review last meeting's discussion. All right, so the directions would be, on a separate sheet of paper, write CP if the given statement is claim of policy and NCP if it is not. All right? So Bisaya pa, isulat sa inyong lahi nga papel, no? Clean, limpyo nga papel. Okay? CP, which means claim of policy. And NCP kung, so to, if it is not. I'll be giving you statements. Then each statement, you will be given, the CP or NCP. Okay? So shall we now ready to answer all of these questions? Let's start. Magsimula tayo for number 1 and 2. Number 1 is, anti-tech scam bill should be passed as law to protect people. Right? I will be reading it twice. Anti-tech scam bill should be passed as law to protect the people. What is your answer? Right? Answer now to our comment box so that I will read you the answers of you. So you just try. Try lang po natin kung tama ba ang ating mga sagot. Alright? So, what is the correct answer? Okay, that is CP. That is claim of policy. Since there is a phrase that should be taken in action. Should be. What about number 2? Euthanasia, also known as mercy killing, is against the law of God. Is it claim of policy? or not a claim of policy? What is the correct answer? The correct answer is okay, that is NCP. You're right, students. Great job. You got it, correct answer. And I do hope you are doing well and fine in your houses, nor helping you with your mother and father, sister and brother, or your lola and your lolo, sa inyong lola o lolo, no? Nag-assist sa inyo hakaron, nag-guide sa inyo hakaron sa inyong mga answers sa modules. All right. With Mother Dear, and Father Dear sa atong mga papag mama, no? Na nakatuto karon, na naka-video, na nag-video, nakita na to, nakita nila ang atong ETULay karon, ang live na ETULay karon, all right? So, number 3 and 4. Let's have, okay, this one. We should not support nor do euthanasia or mercy killing in the Philippines because it is still an act of killing. Okay? So what is the correct answer? We should not support nor do euthanasia or mercy killing in the Philippines because it is still an act of killing. Anybody who can answer this? Anyone? Meron ba itong mga comment dyan? Right? Please comment down below in our FB page or in our YouTube because we're live right now. Okay? Live po tayo ngayon. Meron ba dyan, Mother? Okay? Sa mga comments po ng mga bata, tingnan natin. Let's do it rightly. Right? What is the correct answer? That is claim of policy. Very good, students. You got it right. Number 4, abortion should not be legalized in the Philippines because every child is a gift. So the answer is CP. So abortion should not be legalized in the Philippines because every child is a gift. So I do hope you are following with our review this time because we discussed it. Gidiscuss na po natin ito last meeting. So this would be your guide, na? How about next question, number 5? Every child is the right to be born, whether he or she is made out of love or anything else. Doing abortion is doing a criminal act. Okay, mother, father, mother, sino ba mga answers dyan na may mga sagot? Okay, tingnan po natin. Ano po mga answers? Kadalasan po ng ating answers. May have now the comments. Thank you so much po for watching and I know love po ninyo ang ETULay. So papasalamat po ako sa inyong walang sawang pagsuporta sa ating ETULay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much Ma'am Chita Cabaltera Parcon and so how I read this one? Genoa de los Reyes Cabrera. Right? So I do hope I pronounced the right pronunciation of your name. What about Ma'am Gladys Galera NCP number 1? Thank you so much, Ma'am, for answering. What about number 5? What is your answer? All right. So we have that is NCP. Very good. So thank you so much, Ma'am Zarita Pineda, for participation. All right, so this time, what's in? So meaning what's in is all about what is all about with our lesson for today or a review, for your modules. Okay, so let's try. Welcome class to our lesson 3. Claim of value. So last time we discussed about claim of fact, claim of policy, and claim of value. So here we go. All right. Previously, you have learned that claim of policy is an argument that offers solutions based on the identified problems. Okay. Next is action. It is a main core. Thus, its end result is when a certain action has been taken or implemented. So thank you so much, everyone. So next is, however, students, parents, Okay? And to those teachers who are helping with our students. Sa mga teachers po ngayon, thank you po sa lahat po ng inyong paggabay po ng ating mga estudyante. Sa ngayon at sa mga magulang nandiyan po sa ating bahay-bahay po. Thank you so much because andito po tayo nga sa ating distance learning. So gaya nito, we have the ETULay. All right. So I have here an activity. So the direction we have on a separate sheet, write the answer to the riddle to reveal the mystery word. What is the mystery word? No? Okay, let's find out and reveal the mystery word of this. Okay? Here we go. We caught me first, but over the years, you found me in school. What is the correct answer? Okay, you try it out. Ano po ang ibig sabihin po ng ating riddle at statement po natin ngayon? Thank you so much po, Ma'am Zarita Pineda, who are watching. And we have Maria Teresa Giab. Thank you so much for supporting the ETULay and for subject reading and writing skills. What is your answer? So let's try it one by one. By letter. So we will reveal first. You caught me first at home, but over the years you formed me in school. Letter R. What's another letter? What's another letter, class? Or parents? Okay, we have students. E. Next. Rest. What is your answer? Have it right. So ano po ang ating isasagot dito? Right? So please comment down below in our box. E, C, and D. Yay! The correct answer is respect. So you caught me first at home, but over the years, you formed me in school. So so from the word, we should be respectful to everyone else. Kung sino po sila, right. So this time, it is also called of claim judgment. Why? Because the reader has to decide whether the argument or is right or wrong or has to be. What are these? What are these? Okay, so accepted or all right, rejected. Okay, so it could be accepted Thank you so much for participating, students, parents, and whosoever who are watching right now. Okay, there we go. In other words, this type of claim is more appealing to the readers. Dun, 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 dun. It starts with letter S. Subjectivity. Thank you so much. So I think, yes, it's nice, no, that we have this kind of participation with us, no. So this is all about a claim of appealing, and it's all about subjectivity of the reader. Thank you so much. If the argument changes the decision making or judgment, right, leading to acceptance or rejection of the reader, then it is considered to be dun, 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 claim of value. Okay, this is claim of value. Okay, now this time let's have what's more in our discussion to be able to analyze and internalize everything about claim of value. Okay, all right. So this time the Okay. So number one, bullying will never be right. Okay, question, does it appeal to your judgment? Is it right or wrong? What type of claim is this? Bullying will never be right. What is your answer? Ano po ang ating mga sagot? Unsa ang atong mga tubag? Yes, it appeals to our judge is right. What time claims this? This is claim of value.
Cognizant to the needs of our learners, parents, and teachers, the Department of Education provided us with powerful tools for productivity that will allow us to foster critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills, communication and collaboration skills to be compassionate, responsible global citizens. Join us and discover new ideas in our series of professional development training program with the ICTS Edtech Unit and Microsoft Education Philippines. Together, we will equip our learners and empower our fellow educators for a dynamic future. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Sulong Edukalidad.
Good day, this is Teacher Rowan. I'll be your guide in exploring Google Apps for Education, for teaching and learning. In Google for Education, teachers can connect and collaborate easily while staying on task. It gives teachers the freedom to spend more time personalizing the learning experience and less time managing it. Students can learn essential skills such as 21st century problem solving, which they can use it in their future careers. As such, the accessibility features will also help and assist every learner to do their best work. Google offers different useful applications that we can use to connect education to technology. This will help our teachers as a 21st century educators to innovate and find ways on how to make teaching and learning more exciting, engaging, effective, and flexible to the demands of the society. Let's re-explore the education experience by discovering new angles to create, collaborate, and communicate as one. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Ang pagkatuto huwag gawing komplikado. Sulong edukalidad.
Magandang araw! April Marcas po, ang inyong pretty ate sa Edtech Unit. Alam ba ninyo na may webinar o online training session ng Edtech Unit tuwing Sabado? Ang araw na ito ay nakalaan para sa ating mga mahal na kaguruan upang turuan sila ng mga bagong kaalaman at kakayahan sa paggamit ng mga bagong software at applications para sa pinaka-epektibong paraan at lubos mapaghusay ang kanilang paraan ng pagtuturo. This is also a refresher session for our beloved teachers to enhance their skills in technology. Every Saturday, we will conduct webinar sessions for teachers about the use, advantages, and relevance of different blended learning software applications. Ang webinar seryeng ito ay magsisimula ng alas 9 ng umaga hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali para sa morning session. Magsisimula naman ng alauna at magtatapos ng alas 4 ng hapon ang afternoon session. You can watch us in our DepEd Edtech Unit Facebook page, Educational Technology Unit YouTube channel, DepEd Tayo, and DepEd Philippines. Kita-kits tayo tuwing Sabado!
Hi! So we're now back with our discussion. So nawala tayo saglit, but still, the discussion and a review will be continued. So start. Okay, so let's continue with our discussion. Okay, so we stopped. Saan po tayo nag-stop po, class? Okay, so this time, let's have, okay, number 4. So we stop here. So fake news is not worthy of our attention. Okay, does it appeal to your judgment? Is it right or wrong? Or what type of claim is this? Yes, it is, or it appeals to our judgment. It is right or wrong? Yes, it is right. What about letter C? What type of claim is this? Claim of value. Okay, so thank you so much for participation. So this time, number 5. So since we're now in claim of value. Discriminating our frontliners who save our lives does not make sense. The question would be, does it appeal to your judgment? Is it right or wrong? Or what type of claim is this? Okay, ano po ang inyong mga sagot? Comment down below, class. We're now enjoying with our discussion in our reading and writing skills for claim of fact, claim of policy. We discussed all of that. And what we're discussing right now is claim of value. Does it appeal to your judgment? Yes. Very good. You've answered it right. Is it right or wrong? Yes, it is right. What type of claim is this? Yay! That is claim of value. Thank you so much for participation. I do hope you got all the items right. Okay? But to those who did not make it perfectly, I know you can do it after our discussion this time. And be excited and interested in our discussion because this is very important, no? In writing, no? In reading and writing, no? In your skills. All right, thank you so much for your participation. At this time, I have another activity that will make you enjoyable, make you excited, make you have this motivation to answer. Write the letter of the word which completes the statement. So use now a separate sheet of paper again. Okay? I have here choices. What you're going to do is, ano ang gagawin ninyo? Ilagay nyo sa blanco na yan, sa space na yan, yung mga letra. Okay? Mga letters po na andyan. We have A, result, B, evaluation, C, emotion, D, bad, E, action, F, judgment, G, problem, H, ethics. So, doon po tayo magbe-base po ng ating mga sagot. Alright? So, ETULay lang. Okay, so have fun with the ETULay, right? So, reading, writing skills. Here we go with our answers. Number 1, what is your answer, class? So, please comment down below with our comment box in our comment box po ng ating topics po ngayon. Claim of value appeals to, what is the correct answer? Letter C. Very good, students. You got it right. Emotion. What about number 2? Words like good or blank allow us to recognize claim of value. What is the answer? Letter D. Bad. What about number 3? Please comment down below so that I can see your comments with your schools where are you schooling right now or studying? Saan kayo nag-aaral, no? Okay? Claim of value is also called because it persuades the readers to decide whether to value or not an argument. Letter F. Very good, students. What about number 4? Morality, philosophy, belief, or blank are references of claim of value. What is your answer? H. Very good, students. You got it right. Thank you so much, ethics. Number 5, acceptance and rejection must be done with claim of value after the argument undergoes thorough comparison and blank. What is the clue? The clue now is another word for comparison that will match now with our noun here, comparison. What is your answer? Hello, what is your answer? The correct answer is letter B. That is parallelism with comparison, evaluation. All right. So I do hope, class, those who are in their houses studying with using their modules and the papers and pens, thank you so much for participation with their parents and teachers who are guiding them. Okay. So this time, very good, students. This time, let's have additional activity. All right. On a separate sheet, write CV if the statement is claim of value and write NCV if it is not. Here we go. Mercy killing is objectionable because it is still an act of killing. Okay. Number 2, self-restriction during the pandemic is better than individual freedom. What are your answers? For number 1, the correct answer is that is CV. That is claim of value. What about number 2? All right, number 2. What is your answer? I'm so excited with your answers. That is CV. Still, it is claim of value. Thank you, students, for active participation. All right, let's have number 3. Discrimination has no place in good society because it weakens its moral fiber. Number 4, hallucination is the side effect of using marijuana. What is your answer? Number 3 is CV, claim of value. What about number 4? What is your answer? Ano po ang ating sagot? NCV. This is the correct answer for this item. Here we go with our number 5. The question is, according to studies, smoking causes lung cancer. Is that CV or MCV? What do you think, students? Parents? And to those who are guiding with your students, what are your answers? Senior high school, what is your answer? The answer is NCV. A round of applause, everyone, to those got it all the answers right. Thank you so much for participation for this activity. This time, what I can do? Okay, ano bang ating magagawa? Okay, just like with our topic, just like with our concept this time, the claim of value. Now we have here a word value. What can you say about value? So each letter should be given emphasis with definition or somewhat like words or phrases that can associate with V. Okay? What is V? Okay? It could be valor or what other phrases? Ano pang pwede nyo ilagay dyan? So I have here VALUE. Okay? So that's it with our what can we do for assignment. So after this, you can have comments for our assignment because this is part of our discussion, all right? For your output, okay? The rubric would be, okay, it's example. Okay, before we have the rubric, this is an example, the acrostic poem, Second Life by Strawberry Sing. So we have Second Life. So each letter has its corresponding definition or whatsoever description. So Second Life, S. Second Life is your virtual world. Escape your pressures from the real world. Create and design your own pixel art. Only in this world, it's so easy to start new adventures, yours to take part, and drama in your life can cause some strife. So meaning, this is an acrostic poem. So whatsoever you can describe or define to this word value. Okay, so this time the rubric, okay, this would be the rubric. You can repeat or have this rewind, this virtual discussion or virtual review, okay, for this output, so that you will be guided with our rubrics. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Right? So thank you so much. So this time, the last portion of our discussion is the assessments. Write the letter of the best answer on a separate sheet, class. So here we go. Are you now ready, class, to have this assessment? Okay, so but don't forget with our what you can do, output, okay, for the word value, okay? And please be guided with our rubric there. Okay, thank you so much. So parents, please be guided with your students. Please be guided with your students on what they will do. Okay, so what you're going to do is to select the best answer out of the question. All right, so I am now ready to present to you the questions. All right, so here we go. The assessment for these topics, and we discussed already claim of fact, claim of policy, and claim of value. And these are part of all claims, okay, for enhancing our skills in writing and reading, okay? The following are characteristics of a good claim, except A, argumentative and debatable, B, specific and focused, C, interesting and engaging, D, fun, entertaining. Number 2, coronavirus is now classified as a pandemic. What type of claim is this? A, claim of judgment, B, claim of policy, C, claim of value, D, claim of fact. The correct answer for number 1 is letter D, fun and entertaining. Hindi po ito kasali ng ating good claim. What about number 2? Letter D, claim of fact. Okay, this is claim of fact. So nagbigay lang po siya ng katotohanan definition. Okay? Number 3, Jeremiah is happy because he gets good grades. Which question from the list below is explicit? Then number 4, Tears came out of Rihanna's eyes when her teacher announced the honor students. Which questions from the list below is implicit? Now, please, what is the correct answer for number 3? Which question from the list below is explicit? Letter C. What did Jeremiah feel about seeing his grades? What about number 4? What is your answer? Which question from the list below is implicit? Letter D. Why did Rihanna cry? All right, number 5. What specific claim asserts some empirical, experience observation-based truth? Okay? A, B, or C, or D? The number 6. Which of the following statements is an example of a claim? Ruiz believes that change has come. Filipinos need to exercise the right to vote. And C, Ani thinks that we should have universal health care. And D is all of the above. What is your answer for number 5? Correct answer is letter A, claim of fact. What about number 6? Letter D, all of the above. Very good, students. I do hope you are following right now. Number 7, which of the following types of claim leads to action? Is it A, claim of judgment, B, claim of policy, C, claim of value, then D, claim of fact? And for number 8, which among the claims is claim of policy? Choose now the answers below. Number 7 is claim of policy. Very good, students. Number 8 is B. With what is happening in the world right now, we should spend more on research. Should spend. Okay, that is for action. Thank you. Number 9. What characteristics are true about claim of fact? Except. Pag sinabing except, hindi po siya kasali po dyan. Okay? So choose now the letter. What about number 10? Which the following question is intended for claim of policy? Tingnan po natin dyan sa mga questions. What is the correct answer for number 9? Letter C, argues for and against a solution or policy. What about number 10? What is your answer? Ooh, letter A, what action can be taken? That is claim of policy. Okay, we still have number 11. What is, this question is intended for claim of value. And number 12, giving vaccines to children without sufficient scientific studies is wrong. What specific claim is the given statement? Ano po ang mga sagot nila? Alright? So thank you so much po sa pag-respond po ng ating mga questions and discussions po. Thank you so much to those who are in live right now. Okay, watching. Letter B is the correct answer for number 11. Is it right or wrong? What about number 12? A, claim of value. Number 13. These are the last 3 questions. Last 3 questions for our assessment. Which among the claims is claim of value? Number 14. Which is not the reference of claim of value? And number 15. In claim of policy, which modal verb should not be used? Ano pong ating mga sagot? Sa Bisaya, unsa atong mga answers diri sa atong number 13, number 14, and number 15. Okay? 13, 14, 15. Ano pong answer sa number 13? Letter B. Claim of value, marijuana has adverse effect if it is well be used for recreational purposes. What about number 14? Ika-14. Number 14, 14. Ano pong ating answers dyan? Which is not the reference of claim of value? A, policy, A, philosophy, B, fiction, C, ethics, D, belief. Sagot na po. Ano po ating mga answers, students? Senior high school, go, go, go! The correct answer is letter B, fiction. Okay, fiction po hindi kasali dyan sa ating claim of value. Philosophy, ethics, belief, morality, those are included in our claim of value. Okay, hindi po kasali fiction. What about in 15, 15 o 15, ika-15 na question or pangutana? In claim of policy, which modal verb should not be used? Saan ba dito ang di natin gagamitin? So itong have to, itong should, itong must ay for modal verb ba? For claim of policy? Is it correct, class, or not? What are your answers? Okay, magbigay na po ng mga sagot. Alam kong kayang-kaya nyo yan dahil na-review na natin ito, okay? Na-review na natin at natalakay na din natin last time. The correct answer is letter D. Could, because, have to, should, and must are those modal verb, for our claim of policy. Alright, congratulations everyone! I do hope meron kayong marami kayong mantunan, no, ng ating claims, ng ating quarter 2, 5, 6, 7, at 8, no? Thank you so much for participation. Lalong-lalo na sa ating mga claims o arguments ng ating mga topics last time, yung claim of fact, claim of policy, claim of value. Huwag po ninyong kalimutan yan kasi magagamit po ninyo yun sa ating pagsusulat. So kung Bisaya sa Bisaya pa, magamit nato na sa ato ang pag-enhance or pag-develop pa or pag-kuhan pa sa atong mga skills, sa atong mga abilidad, sa atong better pa na performance o atong mga ginabuhat sa pagskwela, lalong-lalo na, no? Apil na din ang pagsulat o ang atong pagbasa, pagsulat, apil na din na. So, di nato kalimtan tong mga claims kay importante gito sa ato ang mga gipang buhat, no, sa ato ang mga pagtuon. Salamat kayo sa inyong mga tubag, and I do hope parents who are there, teachers who are supporting with their students, thank you so much po. I know naka-learn din kayo, no, sa mga bagay-bagay po ng ating i-discuss po sa ating quarter 2. The next week or next meeting po natin, magkakaroon po tayo ng panibagong lesson sa ating quarter 3 na mga lessons po. So thank you so much po sa ating mga taga-subaybay po sa ating ETULay. Naway magpadayon gihapon, no? You will continue with our viewing and supporting as supplemental to our modules na itong ginagamit po. Pasalamat po tayo sa ating pivot ng ating Caliber Zone, yung mga writers po natin. Thank you so much po dahil yun po natin ginagamit at sa mga national writers na gumagawa po ng ating module. Papasalamat po tayo dahil sila po ang ating mga heroes, mga teachers, mga doctors, o sino pa ang ating mga frontliners. Thank you so much po. Naging possible po ito, mga teachers, mga guro, ang ating pag-aaral, no, sa even distance learning tayo, nagawa po natin ng paraan. Thank you so much din sa ating mga directors ng ETU kasi naging posible po ang lahat na ito, gaya ng ETULay, naging vehicle po ng ating pag-aaral. Maraming salamat po, directors ng ETULay at saka sangay ng edukasyon, no, DepEd. Thank you so much po in supporting with us. So salamat po sa tanan ko sa Bisaya pa. Daghang salamat po. Alright? So we're using the reading and writing skills for this time, the ETULay online tutorial. So thank you. Maraming salamat po sa lahat po na binigyan niyo pong suporta, yung mga writers and even yung sa galing po ng iba't ibang puok at iba't ibang regions, iba't ibang local writers natin. Thank you so much po sa lahat. At once again, this is your Tutor Jess, no? Nagpapaalala po sa ating lahat, no? Well, I think, no, sa lahat po na ibigay po sa amin na pagkakataon na mabigyan po kayo ng aral sa lahat-lahat. So, well, I think this has been, okay, that ends no, with our lesson or session for today. So this has been your tutor, Jess, no, for this subject, reading and writing skills for senior high school. So see you in the next episode, only here at ETULay program of the Department of Education Philippines. Leaving you with this quote from Vivek Madlani: never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Sulong edukalidad. DepEd tagumpay. So, maraming salamat everyone, and ETULay ang gabay sa pagkatuto, no? ETULay ang gabay sa pagkatuto, right? Sabayin niyo ako, ETULay sa'yo, ETULay para lang di lalayo sa'yo, ETULay para sa makabagong panahon, ETULay para sa kabataang Pilipino. So thank you so much. Once again, this is ETULay, your tutor Jess. Goodbye everyone and see you around. Bye-bye!
Sigurado ako na marami ka na namang natutuhan sa ating ETULay tutorial session ngayong araw. Tandaan, ito ay hindi lamang para sa ating mga mag-aaral, kundi pati rin sa ating mga minamahal na guro at mga magulang na kaagapay natin para maituloy ang pagkatuto sa kabila ng nararanasang pandemya. Patuloy ding sumubaybay sa DepEd TV para sa mga araling ginawang video episodes. Mapapanood ito mula Lunes hanggang Sabado, alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 7 ng gabi sa inyong mga telebisyon. Abangan bukas mula 1:00 ng tanghali ang iba pang aralin sa ating ETULay free online tutorial session sa Filipino. I-like and subscribe at manatiling nakasubaybay sa ating ETULay tutorial session sa DepEd Edtech Unit FB page at Educational Technology Unit channel sa YouTube at sa DepEd Tayo at DepEd Philippines social media accounts. Paalam!